doing everything that we said we gonna do. Gonna still see ya.
What's up, everyone? My name is Tony Barker. I am the co-founder of BarcanGreyInc. We are a media distribution company. And this summer we're dealing with something very big. We are trying to show our appreciation to women, all women right now, primarily women of color. And it's called Women Supreme. And what Women Supreme is, it deals with displaying and promoting the forms of all different beauties of women of color. And we're showcasing their ambition, their talent, their goals, and we want you guys to have more of an understanding. And right now we're starting with my friend, the intelligent, the beautifully in depth, Zoe JUSTSKINN Roberson. So Zoe, today we'll be talking about Zoe's whole dynamic group, and that is beauty and life. So how you doing, Zoe? What's up?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm fine. Now Zoe, where you're from, I have to make sure the viewers understand where you're from.
I'm from Chicago.
Oh, Chi-Town, okay, girl.
You know,
But Zoe, how did you get into like the beauty and life?
Honestly, so when I was in high school, I used to wear makeup, but I didn't do like a full face. I would just do eyeshadow, eyeliner, and maybe some lipstick or some lip gloss, and that's it.
Okay.
And then I think just, as times changed and like the makeup world started developing more.
Yeah.
It started really when I got into college, and that's when I started to really get into like a full face. So I started to wear foundation, then I started to contour my face, I started highlighting my face.
So like all the MAC brushes and all that comes with it, or like was that something that just
no. So like the more you do, the more different tools come into play.
Seriously?
So
now off rip, like I've heard that this stuff is expensive, so I'm trying to like figure out like how, like what's the range that we're talking about right now? Yeah.
It really all depends. You can either go high end or you can go drugstore. So you can do like drugstore brands like Maybelline, CoverGirl, stuff like that. And now you can find like dupes. So like duplicates of name brand high-end products for drugstore products.
Like the weaker knockoffs or something?
Yeah, so like a drugstore product is like something that you get from Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, Dwayne Reed, CVS, like drugstores like that. You can go in their makeup section and get Maybelline, CoverGirl, Revlon.
But does it work the same though?
Now, yes and no. It really just all depends on that specific product. So I use a mixture of name brands, high-end products, as well as drugstore products, because I like certain drugstore products better than I like certain name brand products.
Yeah.
So my foundation, I use a mixture of one name brand and one drugstore.
That's cool.
And it really just all depends on your skin, because your skin plays a big part.
Yeah.
Everybody's skin is different. Everybody can't wear the same makeup. I have dry skin. So I wear makeup that caters to my skin type. But so there's foundation that work well for dry skin, and there's foundation that are more matte, which
what's that?
It's like dry, like
really?
Not glowy or like dewy. It's like just dry. So it's like there's foundations that are matte for oily skin. So people that have oily skin, they'll want a matte foundation to keep their face dry throughout the day. Now, I've been out all day and my face doesn't look oily whatsoever.
No, it don't.
But, I have dry skin, and I just wear products that fit my skin type. So.
And I respect that, and I like that, because us guys, like a lot of us are ignorant, literally, to the whole women foundation beautician movement, I would say. And most of the time, and I'll take blame in this, I'll take fault. When we look at, like I say, like an Instagram model, and we see someone with a lot of makeup on, we tend to like judge them like, oh no, she's probably whack without the makeup on, or whatever. And we tend to look down on it, whether or not, like, is it a form of art and a form of like, confidence building?
Yes, most definitely. So a lot of people, in my opinion, a lot of people do wear makeup. Now I think a lot of people wear makeup because that's like the thing that's in. YouTube is in, YouTubers are in, being a beauty influencer is in, like all of that stuff is in right now. So makeup is in.
I agree.
Now, I do think that some people do wear makeup because they don't feel as comfortable in their own skin. But then some people wear makeup because they just like the art of makeup. And I mean, regardless, makeup is supposed to enhance your beauty that's already there.
So like, how do you connect like I would say like the ideology of just beauty with life? Like, where do you see yourself with this? A lot of people are staying on the Instagram, hoping to get like some form of sponsors. Some are sticking with YouTube and other forms of social media in order to get sponsors for beauty. But like, do you see yourself like owning your own brand, or like where do you see yourself with this beauty industry?
So, you know, I think it's a work in progress because I don't want to be a makeup artist. I don't like doing makeup on other people. I feel like it's a lot of pressure that I don't have time for that. But I definitely want to be like the face of beauty. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Catwoman with Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you remember when it was like the company she worked for, they had like that woman as the face, all in, like I would want to be like that. Like you walk into a store and you'll see. Oh, so like you want to be like the girl, like the cover girl. In a sense, like I don't just want to be like the model. So yes, those are brand ambassadors, so that and models that work with the company. So ideally, I would like to be a brand ambassador for a company, but I want to be like overall, like I want my face to be associated with big name beauty products. Like MAC. Like MAC. If you think about going to Sephora, you'll see like my face somewhere. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to be like the face of beauty. Really something deep, because a lot of people don't think in the sense of they want to be the face of a brand. Right. A lot of people want their own brand, or they want to be sponsored by a brand indirectly. Like, I'll see something on YouTube, which is like no offense to your business whatsoever, but there will be people on YouTube or Instagram who sponsors a brand, and that may just be something that they like, which is cool. But if you're trying to go further with it, then do something more. Yeah, I mean, I do think sponsorships are cool. I've done a few sponsorships in the past on my channel, and JUSTSKINN, by the way, on YouTube. You can look it up, 2 N's. I definitely think sponsorships are cool, you know, because that company promotes you, and you promote them. So it's like a give and give type of situation. And you get to try out new products. But so I have no problem with doing sponsorships. I enjoy doing sponsorships. But like I definitely want to be like the face of beauty. Like if like you look in a dictionary and you look up beauty, I want my face to be next to beauty. And not in a vain way. Like not in a vain way where I'm like, oh my god, I'm so beautiful. Just like the essence, all things beauty, like the essence of beauty. So skincare, you know, that's one thing I like to pride myself on, is under the makeup I have great skin. I take care of my skin. She's correct. I've seen it. I've seen so it's like not just the makeup, but skincare is really big. A lot of people now are really into skincare, and obviously the makeup. So it's like just all works together. That's pretty, like, that's really cool. Like, it's interesting because as I go back to it, us guys, not all guys, we don't necessarily focus on that. Like, we don't understand it. So we'll typically go off in a drift and just like, oh, you know, that's just that BS makeup stuff. Like, really, you know. And then you have this woman actually explaining how deep it is. Right. This is one woman you can just see if you. Trust me. I'm next to her. I can feel the confidence, you know, just radiating. You know. But you know, one thing I can say, I do feel like why I haven't recorded videos in like a couple months is because I haven't been feeling like motivated. So I'm like in a place right now to find that motivation again, to find that creativity, because I also haven't been feeling creative. And I feel like, you know, YouTube is all about putting out your creative work. So if I'm not feeling creative, what exactly am I putting out? I don't want to just put out something just to put it out and say that, I have something up on this day. You know, I feel like I have to be all, like, I have to really feel it in order to make something and then put it up. I second guess myself, and I want to make sure it's perfect and everything looks right, because you know, YouTube used to be such a like creative, happy space. Even before I was on YouTube and I was just like watching it, it wasn't really like a lot of negativity. Now it's like you're getting criticized for everything. Like there's there's a lot of negativity, a lot of drama. Like there's a lot of stuff on YouTube now that I think kind of takes away from like why I wanted to join YouTube in the first place. And I think that does play a role in me kind of just second guessing myself and being really like critical of myself to the point where like I'm now not feeling creative and not motivated to actually put out a video.
Yeah, that's bad. Like, this is the type of person that we need, you know, putting out videos like that. You know, videos that actually motivate and inspire young minds, particularly women, you know, to do something with themselves as far as in the beauty life. I think, and this is just, you know, me, I'm still giving a man's point of view to a certain extent. Please, you know, feel free to express your dissent. But, you know, I think confidence, like she has that confidence in this annoying way. You have a lot of trolls. You know, this is the social media age where we have trolls on everything. You can say something good about your mom. They never saw your mom before, and they'll say, "Oh, her wig is all wrong." Like, so I believe that you have to have some form of patience and calm, and you know, you exhibit that, but don't let them get to you.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Actually, in my next video, I am gonna do like a chit chat where I'm like doing my makeup and pretty much talking about where I feel like I've lost my creativity and my motivation and like trying to find it again. I want to pick up a few self-help and self-love and motivational, inspirational, like books that keep you focused on your goals. I want to pick up like a lot of motivational books and just start reading them and kind of like getting myself back in that mindset, in that mind frame of like, okay, you can do this. Don't second guess yourself. Doesn't matter what other people have to say.
That was great. It was great talking to you. Everything you just said was, you know, enlightening to a lot of us out there. And I believe that a lot of people should go follow Zoe Just Skin on IG and on her YouTube channel. Trust me, it's a lot in store. You need to look at it. This is the first of many of the Women's Supreme BarcanGrey catalog. And this is Tony Barker signing out. Holla at me.
Bye.